This is Alex with Maple Leaf Coffee Roasters in Roselle. I'm here today to talk about a brand new single origin medium roast from Mexico. Check it out. We're always excited to get Mexican coffee on the shelf in our single origin slots. We've always done these coffees as medium roasts. We kind of have a Mexican coffee about twice a year. They're really easy to find, very similar to Peru coffees, where we'll have this kind of coffee about twice a year and have a very predictable, consistent taste. And as a result, we've had a lot of customers over the years that have come to know and love the flavor and the flavor profile of a really great Mexican coffee. Very similar to the Peru coffees that we have. These generally tend to be organic coffees, washed coffees without a lot of exotic and interesting or weird things going on in it, but that's not a bad thing. We really do enjoy having some solid, reliable, easy to understand coffees on the shelf that really kind of hit enough notes with enough people that this coffee really moves really quickly. So we were fortunate enough to get 3 bags of this coffee. A reminder, these bags are about 150 pounds a piece. So when I say a bag, it's a lot of coffee for us to work through. So we'll have this coffee for a good deal of time. Usually we have it between 4 and 6 months. And we're really, really looking forward to folks kind of easing into the spring and summer months with this very easy drinking coffee. So as I said, the basics of this coffee, it's a washed coffee from the Chiapas region. Nothing super exotic or interesting about the way that this roasts or the way that it looks. Very medium-sized coffee bean, nothing super out of the ordinary there. As far as the flavor goes, Mexican coffees generally tend to be on the easier drinking side of things, kind of a very mellow, easy on the stomach, great for people who normally don't like to have a coffee that will kind of be acidic or sharp or tart in any way. These are coffees that are very easy to ease your way into, especially if you're not a multiple cup a day drinker. But if you want something that has a kind of exotic element to it, Mexican coffees are one of the few that have kind of a creamy finish that pairs really well with a kind of lemon, lime, citrusy sort of tint. This particular Mexican coffee has more of an orange kind of citrusy note to it, not a super strong kind of like orange flavor, but it's definitely there in certain parts. You see a little bit of a floral kind of note to this too. Not as floral as something that we might see from, say, Honduras or Guatemala, but it's got a little touch of kind of a flowery tint to it as well. You also get a little bit of a milk chocolate kind of feel to this too. Not a super strong chocolatey coffee. It's definitely not a Peru in terms of the kind of overly chocolate feel, but there is a kind of a sweet sensibility to it, that chocolatey flavor that is kind of pleasant. That is a nice contrast to the kind of normal milk chocolate Peru types of flavors that we do see. One kind of interesting element to this coffee too is it does have kind of a nutty feel to it that has like a toasty kind of nature to it. So if you were to think about around the holidays, or if you have a dessert of some sort that has a toasted nut sort of topping on it, this is one that'll have flavor notes that are reminiscent of that kind of dessert tart of topping too. So really looking forward to folks giving this coffee a shot. We'll have this for, like I said, about 4 to 6 months, and we'll catch you next time here for another great new coffee video. And make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date on any one of the coffees that we have as it rolls out to our shelves. Take care.